What's up, guys? We are at my storage unit. I have two storage units. This is stuff I'm donating. This is my storage unit. This is my business, my eBay business. I am a full-time seller on eBay. I've been doing it for over 3 years now. It is my bread and butter. This is how I pay my bills. This is how I live. I know I love this job. It's so fun. It's very rewarding, and you get out what you put in. It's a lot of grinding. It's cool being your own boss, but like it does come with a lot of responsibilities, discipline, and just knowledge as well. Like you can't just sell anything on eBay. It sounds cool, like I found something for $5 and I sold it for 25, but actually doing it as a full-time business is a lot harder than what it looks like. Look at all this. It's kind of crazy knowing that this was all me. Every single one of these items was handpicked by me. But yeah, this is a little bit into my work life, and I love to make art on the side. I do art part-time, eBay full-time, and the goal is to do it until I can reverse the two, like until I'm doing eBay part-time and my art full-time. But for now, totally okay with this. It gives me a lot of free time. I love it. I love doing eBay. Shout out eBay. Shout out Poshmark. It is a very cool job to have, and I find so much stuff along the way. Like this shirt. This shirt is from eBay. I mean, from the thrifts and the Goodwill bins. I feel like I could make a whole channel just off eBay, honestly. Like the ball knowledge I have on eBay. I'm not the best eBayer, but I know my stuff. I know exactly what sells. I know how to sell it. I know how to price it. My thing is just getting the volume all at once. Like if I can just get volume all at once, I would be so in the money like crazy. And I make good money right now, but like if I can just I know I haven't even came close to what I'm capable of doing on eBay. I know I could do a lot more. I know I could post more items. Getting the items is the hardest part. Like getting good items consistently every single day is the hardest part. Posting them and shipping them and all that, easy. Papitas, that's easy work. Everything else is a little bit harder. Finding the inventory, that's the hardest part. And there's multiple ways, flea markets, garage sales, but you're still having to go by yourself and like hand picking and finding everything. It would be like the ultimate goal to have the inventory come to you, like having a store where you were to like buy people's clothing when they were trying to get rid of it. That's the ultimate power move, honestly. But yeah, just want to give y'all a quick peek into my eBay life, eBay world, reselling world. Let's make some art. What's up? Back at the crib. Can y'all see me? Back at the crib. I had this idea last night. I was on the couch and I made it already. I'm gonna show you how I did it. And I think that collaging in my previous video, I made a collage, a few of them, and that really opened up a lot of ideas and creative ways for me to implement that style into my artwork. So I've always drawn Procreate. Like I've always used like the pencil and paintbrush. I've always done that for like 4 or 5 years now, 6 years actually. I've always done that, and collaging introduced a whole new style and made me work with pictures and fonts and using different colors together with the pictures, mixing the two together. And collaging was so helpful with that because I'm getting art in places that normally you wouldn't consider artistic, like just random ads or like just nature, and like I'm combining things to make it into something else, which I love. It's so fun, so creative. And what helps me to make art now is the fact that I collage and I learn like I could put things together. It's so cool actually. And so last night I had an idea, and I'm gonna show you right now. Actually, hold on. So a big part of collaging was like getting text from magazines and finding words. And I saw some text that said, "Not everyone can make art." And then I liked that. I thought that was kind of unique and provoked some kind of thought of like, what do you mean? Like, can art be made by anyone? And so all I did was I went onto Procreate and I put the text, oh shoot, of not everyone can make art. Super simple. And I thought, what can I add to that? I was just messing around a little bit, and I wanted to scribble like the not out. So it could be like everyone can create art or make art. And then I thought, let me make it a step forward. What if it was someone erasing it with a pencil? Like, what if the eraser is erasing not? And so I took a picture of my hand, and this is where like the collaging comes in play, because I like, it's like I'm collaging but digitally. So I took a picture of my hand and this pencil right here, and I you know, put the eraser side, took a picture, put it into Procreate, so it came out like this. Bam. So I cut it out like a collage, like scissors or whatever. What does it say? Oh, anyway, and so then the next thing I did was I put a red background, did a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and this is the final product. So it's saying everyone can make art, and I thought that was kind of cool. And I straight up would not have thought that without collaging, because what I did was I got two things and put it together. I got a font, and I cut my hand out. I used a real picture, and then I erased it with the, it was cool. It's like you combining things together. And I used to never even think of art like that. I was always just drawing. I would always just draw doodles or trace over myself and make some kind of art like that. But collaging is a whole new style to it, and it goes perfectly into graphic design, because that's what graphic design basically is. It basically is collaging. Like, if you think about it, it's like I'm getting a picture of a rapper, and then I cut it out. You put it there, and then you get some font, put it over graphic design. Or even for a poster, you get a picture of a cat, and then you edit the image, and then you put some fonts and some things over here, and you might get another picture from somewhere else. And like, it's cool. I love it. And what I like the most is that, or I try to use my own photos as the artwork itself also. So the more I can use my own photos, the better it is for me. That's more fun. So it unlocks like me taking photos now. Like, I have to make sure the lighting's right for a photo, and the angles are correct and stuff like that. It's so unique. And this is going on to my third week of practicing graphic design. I think this is graphic design. What would you call that? And every day I feel like I'm getting better. I feel like I'm getting and I'm learning myself. I'm not really like watching YouTube videos, but all the tools I've been learning when I draw translates over to graphic design in a way, for the most part. And so very excited. That might look simple, but I think it's a powerful image. It was an idea came to me. I did it right then and there. And that's what I love about graphic design, is you can kind of make anything into art. And I really have to shout out collaging, because I could take a picture of a fridge and then put font over it, and then maybe add like hands on it, and I can make it into an art piece almost. Or I can do that with a vase, or I can do that with a plant, anything. It's really cool. It's very unique. And the power of the words on the screen is so impactful. I made this hat, by the way, Scum hat. Let me know if it what y'all think. This is a sample. I kind of don't like this line in the middle, I did not know it was gonna come with a line, but forget the line wasn't there. I think it fits really good. I think it looks pretty cool. Simple, super simple design, but yeah, that kind of wraps it up. I try to post daily on YouTube. I do a lot of shorts showing my artwork in short form, but I'm always down to post long form. If y'all are interested in more of the eBay stuff, let me know in the comments. Yeah, have a great day. Be thankful for the day. Be thankful that you're breathing. And yeah, follow me on all my socials. I'm Chewing Scum everywhere. I don't really use Twitter or X, but I am on Instagram. So check me out. And I'll see y'all next time.